I'm really glad to know that you're back, man.
Thank you so
missed
much.
you here, man. Glad to see you right there in that spot.
Can't say the same about you, but
Hey, it's okay. You belong right there, man.
Here it comes.
This studio's better.
Here it comes.
Now, to address this guy and everyone else here, I always tell you when you explain what I've said, let's make sure we put it in the correct context of what was said here.
There's no way to misinterpret what you said.
Yes, there is. I never said that Dak Prescott should not be the quarterback of this football team. I didn't say that Dak Prescott is a bad player. Please go find that.
You said Matt Stafford was a better quarterback.
I do. I still believe that.
So you're saying
I still believe that. And I said Matt Stafford is a better.
Oh, I needed a laugh. I needed a laugh.
No. At playing the position of quarterback, I think
I needed a laugh.
There we go. Now, think what you may. Agree or disagree. There were quite a few people that agree with that statement as well. I hope we don't want to call them all idiots here. Here's the deal.
How many are they fans?
They're Cowboys fans.
Cowboys fans are idiots. How many times I told you that?
Yeah, but there's a nice group of Cowboys fans that are rah-rahing for Dak Prescott.
Well, wait a minute. But that's the Cowboys fans that you represent because you represent Cowboys.
No, I don't.
We got a new face of Cowboys Nation.
I'm not affiliated. That's his job.
No. You're the new face.
All I said was,
he tries to name him RTC.
Because we have a goal here. Okay. All I'm saying to you guys is if there is a way to get Russell Wilson.
Mavericks are pouring on Boston right now.
That's
the scoring went up?
Yeah, thank God.
It did.
The games sped up.
Yeah, all I'm saying is, guys, just if there was an opportunity to get Russell Wilson, I think we would be foolish. I think any team in the league, there's not too many teams in the league that have a quarterback better than Russell Wilson. I think we can all agree he's the top 5 quarterback in the league. There's 32 teams, right? So I think if any of these teams had an opportunity to upgrade their quarterback position, it would be foolish not to do that.
You're just like the rest of Cowboys Nation. Though. You hear a name, it's like, yep,
no,
that guy.
Listen,
that's the guy. Right
honestly, this is what it sounds like. And this is the problem with a lot of Cowboys fans, and a lot of football fans in general. Okay. Just because you hear a name,
right,
and you think, "Oh, I know that name. I know it," so all of a sudden they're going, "Okay, Adrian Peterson, right?
Yeah.
You think he should come in here?
No.
Yeah. He wants to keep playing.
Not
he's a legendary running back.
Not in the least bit.
Hy not? Oh, but you know his name. Well, yeah. That's what you're doing.
No, Sherman should come
you know Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson is better than Dak Prescott.
Yeah,
why would I not want that upgrade?
Okay. All right.
Why would I not want that upgrade?
Well, we want to play this game. Let's go get Patrick Mahomes. Let's go get Patrick Mahomes.
Hey,
that's quarterback. No, Aaron Rodgers. Bring in Aaron Rodgers. I know names
right,
too.
But
I know names too.
That's fine,
Billy.
But assuming these guys will be available. Assuming if the Seahawks came to you right now.
Assuming a supermodel comes into my life.
That's
please.
all I said. That's all I said. If Russell Wilson, if the Seahawks call us and say, hey, this isn't working out with Russell Wilson, whatever, however the conversation comes about. Okay. Russell Wilson coming to the Dallas Cowboys, you're an idiot if you did not make the deal. You are an absolute idiot.
That's fine. We're not calling you idiot for that. We're calling you idiot for thinking that's a plausible situation. I'm every day I drive up, I see the lottery thing, and I'm like, man, I'm going to be a billionaire today.
We all do.
I'm going to come in here and just throw the money at one, but like, I don't need you.
Sadly, the thing is, if we had Patrick Mahomes, they'd be trying to trade him too and not pay him too.
Oh, he would.
Cowboys Nation. Cowboys Nation, you don't want to sign it. You don't want to sign it. Patrick Mahomes can win you Super Bowl. He doesn't. He gets hurt. His toes hurt a lot. We need to trade him.
Let me ask you guys a question here, and I'm going to go ahead because you seem to be an expert at this type of thing here. Let's just say that we go ahead.
But that's a little
different. Yeah, that's fine. So we go ahead and we figure it out. I heard they were trying to go ahead and get a long-term deal figured out before the 9th, right? That's the story that's circulating. Don't know what's going to happen.
Our good friend Gene Slater's confirmed it. So.
Oh, they're going to try to get a deal done.
Yeah, they're going to try. No, they're going to try to get a deal done before the 9th.
The 9th. So basically, if anybody doesn't know, on the 9th is the deadline to tag any player that you want to put any kind of tag on.
Right.
The Cowboys are optimistic and hope that they can get a deal done before the 9th.
They want to get a deal done now because they don't have enough money in the franchise tag.
No, they're like, oh,
Dak, they got to get a deal done.
Dak, I'm so sorry.
So they go ahead and get a deal done with Dak Prescott. You give him all this money. You are of the mindset that if it doesn't work out, 2 years from now, just trade him. It's not a big deal. That's what you said. All right.
Literally happened to Carson Wentz, Jared Goff.
Is
Russell Wilson's about to be traded?
Is anyone concerned about
Deshaun Watson's about to be traded? He ain't played 1 year in his contract.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a difference in those guys, but we'll hold off.
What's the difference?
You know what the difference is. The people out there know what the difference is. One is considered to be better than the other, man.
Well,
that's the bottom line.
But I'm saying it doesn't matter.
Let me ask you
the thing is, everybody says, well, when you sign a guy to a high contract, you can't move him.
Well, no,
that's
I
not
don't
the case.
necessarily believe that that's the case. But what I do believe is when you sign a guy to a really, when you give him a lot of money, it's hard to build the rest of your team.
Here's what I don't get, Billy. Is where you're trying to go. Listen, what are you so hesitant about signing? That's our guy. You're the problem. What I have with what you're trying to say is that you're looking always like you're like the guy who's not happy with his wife at home. You're just looking at these hot girls out on the streets. I'm like, oh my god, let me go. I think I can hook up with them because my wife. Look at her. She's getting ugly. She's old. Like, no, that's your wife. You stick with it. We okay. And listen, if she leaves, you're on your own for a while.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean like you're gonna be single.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And so why are you trying to mess with things?
No. All I'm saying, I'm not saying that I don't want to have Dak Prescott here. What I'm telling you is if there is an opportunity.
Well, clearly,
that's all
if you want Russell Wilson, he's not going to be here.
Right, but I'm also gaining something by doing that, right? It'd be different if I say, hey, you know what? Forget Dak Prescott. Let's go ahead and go find
let's be reasonable.
Heineke or Heineke, whatever.
You
All
did that with Matt Stafford.
Let's game plan this. Let's game plan this.
You did that with Matt Stafford.
Don't do that. Well,
let's game plan this, okay?
Go ahead.
What would you gonna give up for Russell Wilson? By the way,
they say they want three first
rounders.
They can ask for whatever they want to ask for.
And they can. It's Russell Wilson.
Yeah, but
that's their quarter. Yeah, they can.
Yeah, they can ask
and
for it.
And guess what? And there will
be.
You do know there's going to be a team that pays that.
Well,
But the Cowboys.
No, we won't.
You know who Steven is, right? Who runs Cowboys?
Yeah, I know it.
Stefan, as I like to call him.
Speaking of Steven, sir, let's get over to you real quick.
Yeah.
You're a guy. You've advocated for this guy. You've pushed the needle for this guy. You've knocked down stuff in the studio. You've yelled for this guy.
Yeah.
And this is what your guy does for you, huh? Can't even manage the damn salary cap.
Well,
he's out there. He just out there giving money. He out there giving money away like he Nino Brown giving turkeys away on Thanksgiving.
When I
here you go. You get it. Here you go. You have
my relationship with Stefan/Steven. Initially, I loved him because he was not like his daddy when he was spending money like crazy. He was like, Dad, we got to save some money. Yeah. And I loved his philosophy about free agency. You don't want to go overpay these free agents because they're in a vacuum. They're going to get high bids, and you're overpaying for players there. And I get that.
Right.
He did it right. But here's the problem. He didn't pay his own players. The ones he drafted. He was all about drafting, right? That's great. But he doesn't pay his own players.
Right.
When you become too cheap for that, now he went to the other side of the spectrum. Jerry's on that side of the spectrum. I need to be in the middle. Balance is key. In everything in life, balance is key. You want to do even drinking too much water could kill you. Too little water could kill you. Yeah. You need the right amount.
Right balance. Yeah.
So we need Charlotte. Charlotte is the balance. She's a little bit of Jerry on that side, a little bit of Steve on that. We need Charlotte.
Look at what you've introduced. You're reaching now.
What's wrong with Charlotte?
You are reaching now. You
Charlotte
are so desperate that you've called on Charlotte. Charlotte does not have anything to do with the day-to-day operations of what's going on. You know what Charlotte sets up? WrestleManias and charity events.
No, so great example for this. Remember the Lakers when Dr. Buss died and it went to his kids? Right. They had all the siblings had a little power struggle. But it went to Janine. Janine Buss took over, and she's running it pretty well.
I think her name's Jeannie Buss, but that's
Janine,
okay.
whatever. Janine.
Well, you need to make sure you know that name. You need to make sure you know that name.
I know.
I like her. It's bringing championships.
I just like her Twitter profile. But anyway, intelligent one. But
why did she get rid of Phil Jackson? Because that's who she was dating.
She was. I think she did. She, according to Tovar, there's a certain young Lakers player. Allegedly.
We don't go
allegedly.
Off of that. We don't go off of that.
That's what Tovar.
We don't listen to guys. Don't listen to. Don't listen
That's
to
what
him.
Tovar's
Yeah,
told
don't
me,
listen to this guy. He's got an angle. He's always working that.
No, but I mean, you saw that power struggle. Yeah. I'm worried about a little power struggle here with the Cowboys because once Jerry's gone, who's going to run this day-to-day operations?
Steven.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
But you wanted this. I've told you all along.
He betrayed me.
I told you to stop putting
He
your faith in
betrayed me, and I am done with it. But Steven, so by the way, as you know, free agency is about to start up, and I guess we're just going to go into our Cowboys segment anyway.
I mean, we've been doing it.
I know. We
better get ready because the Mavs are about to finish up here in just a few minutes. It's going to be straight Mavs.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And remember, we have the Mavericks post-game show. Ooh, close game right now. Dallas leading by 1 point.
I think Kimba just hit a 2 or a 3.
Oh, Kimba actually doing
3?
Something. Yeah, Kimba doing some things.
Anyway. Take him. Give him to me. I want him.
Okay.
Put him in.
Anyway.
Give him to me.
Anyway, so
not a good figure.
I don't think the Cowboys will be doing anything in free agency, and don't expect anything because again, you mentioned salary cap issues. Cowboys don't have much room in the cap. Even if they re-sign Dak Prescott, they still got to maneuver a lot of things around, and they're not going to go for hurt players. They're going to probably go for they're going to go for those bargain free agents, and that's going to be like day 3, day 5, maybe day 10.
Maybe even
next week, I'm going to be right now. There's so many holes to fix on this defense. You're pretty much looking at a lot of rookies. They're going to have to step up because right now you need defensive tackle, you need defensive end, you need linebacking help, you need safety help, and you need cornerback help. That's literally every position on the defense. Okay, you need a whole defense. Well, that's what we need.
You know, the thing about the Cowboys, and you brought up a great point there, but I think what they're banking on is that Dan Quinn, and I don't like this idea. I think they're banking on Dan Quinn to come in and do a repair job on the guys they already have in place.
But is Dan Quinn actually a good defensive coordinator?
Yes, he is.
Why? Why do we think that?
Legion of Boom.
Yeah. See, that's the fallacy because I looked into it. And Dan Quinn actually really wasn't part of the Legion of Boom. He just happened to be there when they were starting. The guy before him, and his name is...
Did he not coach the team to the Super Bowl?
See, here's the thing. The guy before him set everything up. He is the one who brought in those players. He was there when those players, the Richard Sherman and all the guys on the Legion of Boom came in.
I'm not talking. I'm just saying. Did he not coach? Did he not coach
so
the
he was
Atlanta
there.
Hawks?
He took
I mean, not Atlanta Falcons to the Super Bowl.
But was it their defense that got him there, or was their offense?
Was it that year?
It was their offense.
That year, I thought it was all around deal.
Their defense wasn't like legitimate, like scary or anything, or doing anything different.
It wasn't that they got the job done.
Okay, not in that game.
Not in that game, but that year they did.
Okay, so I want a defensive coordinator that let the Atlanta Falcons, the Tom Brady and them come back from 28-3.
That was his
That's not a great defensive job right there to hold it down.
I mean, that's Tom Brady though.
Oh, okay.
In the Super Bowl.
Okay. Well, he did it once. Oh.
Didn't the Seattle Seahawks lose to Tom Brady in the Super Bowl? Weren't they up and threw a? Yeah,
but
that was on stupid ass coaching, man. You got to call it for what it is.
I'm just saying though. Were they not? Did they lose the game?
They did lose the game, but you see, that's one of those situations where you're gonna look at it and be like, oh, look at what Tom Brady did. If a stupid ass coach just says hand the ball to your running back,
my point being is that
did they come downfield and score? Or were they up? Weren't they up or no? They come back?
They came.
They were on it. They were right there. The 2 scorer.
They were down. That's what. Patriots were up. What happened is the Patriots were up. They scored, and then Russell Wilson made that amazing catch. I think Curse was it?
Yeah.
And then they just moved down the field really quickly, about to score. All they had to do was run it in, and they pretty much. My thing on Dan Quinn is, we'll see if he's that great of a defensive coordinator. You know what? We also said Chris Richard was the guy, and we brought him here. We thought, oh, Chris Richard, he was the Legion of Boom too. Yeah. He did those things, and you know what? They're all heir apparents to that original guy who left. And I forgot.
I forget what his name is too, man. But you're 100% right about that, man. They just associated that guy with the Legion of Boom and said, okay, bam, automatically we're going to be this.
And it's talent. It's the talent. They had great, talented players.
We don't have that.
That's the difference. So I'm sorry, is Dan Quinn going to come in here and change things? No, you need talent. I like I said before, we had this conversation before. It doesn't matter about coaching all the time. In the NFL, sometimes talent does matter. Yeah. And if you have shitty talent, you could have the greatest coach in the world. Ain't going to do shit.
True.
Okay.
Play Luka.
Sir, we're in the Cowboys segment right now.
Yeah, play Luka.
We're in the Cowboys segment, sir.
I just want to let you know that Luka might have just lost the Mavericks game, but that's all right. We'll talk about it in a second.
Yeah, again, we're in a Cowboys segment, and you're just like,
I mean, the guy dribbled the clock out and then just gave it to Jalen Brunson last second. It's like, hey,
that's the guy.
Hey, Jalen Brunson, you do something with it.
But that's the guy. That's Rick's guy.
Sounds like your guy. Sounds like your guy. Who's that? You know who your guy is. Your guy that throws money and forces his way off of teams and goes to the East Coast and probably going to do the same thing. That's what he looked like right there.
Oh, you mean my guy who? You mean the guy who go out and party and come back and give you 40 a night? Yeah. Mr. Zai. So is it safe to say the Cowboys are like the organization, like the Cowboys fans? They hear a name and say, "Oh yeah, I got to go get that guy."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Billy,
I've told you guys.
Billy is like that.
So are they going to be changing the defensive scheme again? Or are we staying with the same one?
I think they're going to stick with. They're going to go. Was it changed any?
I thought they were saying they were.
I think they're going to keep it at the 4-3.
They're going to change it again.
Well, they didn't technically change it. They kind of tried to do it. They did a half-assed job.
Yeah, very happy.
And they're like, hey, we're going to change it. We're going to do that. And they were just like really, that's why they were so confused yesterday.
Your personnel is more set for 4-3, I believe.
But it doesn't matter. Everybody's out of the nickel anyway. Everyone
Yeah.
plays nickel defense. It's the same thing. It's just, you're hands on the floor or not. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
What's going to happen is there's going to be an overhaul in the defense. Don't expect anything great from them this year.
Okay.
What you're going to put your bread and butter is if Dak Prescott does get re-signed, if he does get re-signed and he's back here healthy and everything, that is who you're dependent on to get to the playoffs. Okay? To get there is you're going to score. The whole thing was the 40 burger. When CeeDee Lamb was drafted, it was all about the 40 burger. Yeah. You're going to need that. You might need a 60 burger with how bad this defense is going to play. But
we definitely want to serve burgers up in Dub City.
So you don't think there's anything they can do to upgrade that defense?
No.
Nothing.
I mean, they might get incrementally better, but it's not going to go. They're not going to go from one of the worst defense last year all the way to like 10th.
Okay.
Unless
you get to maybe even just the middle of the pack?
How, Billy? How?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm asking. I can't see a way. I looked at the free. I'm like Richard Sherman, an old Richard Sherman's going to come in here and do wonders for you.
Yeah. That's what it's going to do.
I mean, Richard Sherman was decent, but
we're going to get Earl Thomas too.
Those are the guys that they will go and get because they don't need to be.
But I thought that's who you got.
No, I'm for Sherman being here, and I told you.
What about Earl Thomas? You want Earl Thomas too?
No.
Ooh.
No, I don't want Earl Thomas, but I believe that he could potentially be here. I believe he could potentially be. His price is at an all-time low. He hasn't played in a year. That's typically a prerequisite for us bringing guys in.
We may want to wrap this up because it looks like the game's over.
Well, we're gonna see here. Look right here.
Well, I'm ahead of you.
No, that's fine. I just want to look at the play. Tatum rip. Look at Luka playing. Lock down Luka. Might get that championship tonight if they win. Oh, Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
That was fun.
And then you're about to see something.
Brown comes down.
And
the 2 points.
Right, timeout. Anyway, we should probably.
Not just yet. Let's keep going.
This is so trash.
Why? Listen. Okay, hold on. Time out. I really want to. Hold on. Can I just?
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. You have the floor.
You do know it's a basketball. Sometimes you win some, you lose some.
No, I've been seeing that all year.
Yeah, but why are you so upset? It's a
Mavericks
marathon.
It's
a marathon.
No. I understand
it's
that,
marathon.
but it's stuff like this reminds me of last year. Didn't you just say we were up by like 12, 13 points? Just like less than maybe like 5 minutes ago, you said the Mavericks are running away with this thing.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
It's basketball. It's a game of runs, Billy.
Why do we always have to be on the wrong side?
It's Dallas. Listen, it has nothing to do with
No. We shouldn't be saying that. We shouldn't be saying
Dallas.
that. We have an MVP caliber player. We shouldn't be saying that.
We thought we had it in Dallas, but in the Cowboys.
Yeah, Billy's trying to just give it away.
Remember the Rangers? We were one strike away twice. We were in the
Stanley Cup.
Stanley Cup. It's Dallas, baby.
No, is that what it is?
Dallas won't win in the year. 2011 was a fluke.
Let's think about that year. We went to the finals, and we went to the World Series. How did we do in hockey that year? I don't think we did that good.
No.
And then the Cowboys, could have had championship. 2 teams. Wade Phillips did get fired that year, did he?
In 2010,
he got fired 2010.
That was Garrett's first year.
Okay, 2011 was his first year. Was it 8-8?
8-8.
Start at it.
And we would have been 9-7 if he didn't ice the kicker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, come on, man.
3 consecutive.
Oh, you won't see it yet, but I saw that.
That's what you hate about being behind. See, I'm looking at your. We'll get the relive. So we got the excitement there. We'll get to see it here, and then I'm going to watch it here.
It's okay. Somehow they're going to mess it up.
Don't say that.
No, because I'm watching. Here we go, Luka.
Who's that checking him? Jalen Brown?
Once again, he finds Jalen Brunson. Comes back out. This is like these play-by-play right here. Dodo's coming back.
You guys are watching.
Oh my God, Luka! How many times you gonna dribble? Okay, he hit that. He hit it.
He hit it.
He hit it.
You guys are like in another. I'm ahead of you. I have a time machine.
You see, Luka?
I get up off.
All right, so
get up.
So let's wrap up. It's a timeout right now with the Celtics. So right now the Mavericks lead 107-105 with 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So let's wrap up our Cowboys segment, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna have the official bFb.
You're too early because this thing might go to overtime. You don't want to wrap that up too soon. You don't want to wrap that up too soon. We might be going to overtime.
Wow. Okay.
I'd like to just say something since they are up by 2 points with 15 seconds left.
Don't say it.
No. I was just gonna say. Let's just.
Just don't say it, Billy. Don't say anything.
All right, I won't.
Especially on Cowboy stuff.
All right, I'm just gonna be quiet.
You know what? Can I just say this? Billy's not allowed to talk about Cowboys for the rest of the offseason. It's just
really
some of the opinions.
I'm just gonna say this. Of course, we're waiting on that. We just driving around because we're waiting on the Cowboys. The Mavericks to finish up. But here's the thing, Billy. You come in, you say I'm a Dak Prescott fan. I like Dak Prescott, and then you turn around and get on Twitter today and you say, Russell Wilson, I got a jersey for you and your wife. What is people supposed to think? How are people supposed to interpret that?
I don't care how they interpret it. I know what I'm saying.
You're cutting off your nose to spite your face.
No.
And then you come in, and then you have the nerve to come in here with a Dak Prescott jersey on.
Hey, because my dreams of a Stafford down here, man, it dissipated very quickly.
Why was that your dream? That's a bad dream.
That's
a nightmare.
I tell you this much.
You heard the name.
Oh!
Don't do that.
We're going to overtime.
I knew it. I just knew it. I knew we were going to overtime.
No, we're not.
I love
really happening?
My God.
Is this happening live right? Okay.
I love the reaction.
Oh, you guys are so gonna love what you're gonna see.
Thanks for
I don't even see it. I'm just seeing it on my phone.
It's funny because he's about to ruin it for everybody at home, right? Luka comes down, 8 seconds.
I could just be fucking.
This
with
show
you.
is about to be explosive. I can tell you that.
I
right
could
now.
be fucking with you. Nothing could happen.
Oh, from back there. Ooh.
Oh, my God.
Ooh.
In your face.
That is what I'm talking about for Luka right there.
That's nephew.
That is what I'm talking about for Luka right there.
Who needs KP?
See?
That was for those guys out there.
Stuff like
those are for those KP.
Big shot right there. You see Brad Stevens telling, get on him. That's Kim Walker's
All right,
fault.
so
I
just to
didn't hear from
clarify,
Skip Bayless
full
anymore.
timeout, 0.1 seconds, anything can happen.
Look at Luka banging.
Is that not the exact same shot he took against not the exact, but from the same area against the Clippers or whatever?
I was going to say, it's almost reminiscent.
We were still in our Cowboys coverage, and and we're just looking out. But that was a great play. But we'll get.
No, that was hold on. No.
That MVP style.
That right there is what I'm talking about right there. That's what you do.
Excited.
That's what you do right there.
Did the table lift up?
That's how you whip. That's how you rip on somebody hard out. Put your foot on their neck and rip it out. That's exactly what I'm talking about,
The table
Luka.
probably wouldn't lift up with you.
I don't have a problem with it, Barry. Hey, and even if it was, I'm 33 years old. I done had as much sex as I wanted to in my life. I'm done.
Oh, okay. That's a depressing.
31 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists, Billy.
I'll take that.
Okay, it's over. It's over.
No, we still got point one. Oh, wait.
I'm in the future.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in the future,
Man,
guys.
there's nothing that can pop.
You guys want to take my time machine?
Yeah, I'm glad you have that.
Jesus Christ.
But let's wrap up the Cowboys right now. All right, so Dak Prescott, do you think, as you know, we reported about Gene Slater and Ian Rappaport's reports earlier in the NFL Network that they think the Cowboys are very optimistic in getting things done. Mm-hmm. Do you think it does get done by March 9th, or what's your prediction going on?
I have absolutely zero faith that it'll get done. We've been waiting.
So there's a tag coming on the 9th.
Yeah, I believe so.
So you think on July 15th we'll get a deal done by July 15th? Then?
Man, no. I'm sorry, I don't.
So you say Dak Prescott will be playing under a second franchise tag?
Yeah.
So you do realize what that means?
Yeah, that means you're not going to have him the next year.
No. Also, you're not any free agencies.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
37 million, and we don't even have 37 million.
Yeah, they're going to have to restructure. They were, I forget who it was I was watching, but they were saying something about the Cowboys would have to restructure a lot of contracts and all that to try to make up that extra money. But they're going to try really, really hard. I just don't. For whatever reason, the Cowboys front office and Dak are not.
You're happy.
No, I'm not happy about it at all.
Well,
because
he's happy about that?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Why would I be happy?
So
because that leaves me without a quarterback.
If there's a tag, Billy's just going to be celebrating because he knows he hates Dak.
No, I don't hate Dak. I love Dak Prescott. I love a lot of things.
It's okay. It's okay to cheat. I didn't like Dak Prescott at first either.